we have some important news from the Zenith team. It's been a good bit since they've announced any major or even minor updates, but they've finally come back with something we really needed. The star of the show is the 3x inventory space, and I know a lot of you are going to be super happy because that is something me and I'm sure everyone else needs right now. But these 43 bug fixes, polished items, and quality of life enhancements are needed just as much. We know how buggy this game is, and it'll help so much just to fix it a little bit. Seems like it's going to come in the next week or two, so that is not too far away from now. And then the last thing with this paragraph is they are going to show their roadmap pretty soon, so we'll have more information on the future of Zenith. So that's just the highlights of it, that's what they've said, but let's go in depth on this video specifically. This video is pretty much highlighting the new UI in the menu and the inventory space and all of that. So at first glance, what I see is pretty much just an overhaul of the UI, but the biggest thing is up here, which they didn't seem to highlight, is that I think your main quest is now above your inventory. This is just going to give an alternative, easier way for you to know what your main objective is and what you need to do for it, rather than just having to look at your giant list of quests on the left side to figure out which one is actually your main quest. Now, let's look at this UI here. We have gear and cosmetic, general, quest, and cosmetic. We already know the gear, general, and quest were already in the game under their own categories, but cosmetics were not. These are new. There could be two sides to this. One is it's just quite literally a second inventory or a third inventory, depending on which side you're looking at. Or, for the example of equipment, it could maybe not give you any stat boost and just be used for looks, or it could give you stat boost and really just be a second inventory slot for your gear. On the right side here with the inventory, I don't really know exactly what this is going to entail, especially because with this video, he shows there's nothing in the cosmetic. So to me, it just seems like an extra inventory slot. I don't really know its purpose. There's really no way to tell what its purpose is. But these aren't the inventory slots they were talking about. It's these. There are 3 of them. He is on the general section when he goes through these, so we're not really sure if quest and cosmetic have these as well. I assume they do. He is highlighting over them, and even with sound, there's no voice, so we don't know for sure, but I'm sure the fact that he is highlighting over these likely means there will be 3 per each of these categories. This is definitely good because in general, I'm running out of inventory space. In quest, I'm also running out of inventory space, but I do have more. Cosmetic will just add some more, and with 3 more inventories per each of them, that's like 9 inventories supposedly. That is an insane amount of inventory space. What we had to do before was move something from our general to our quick items, and then you can move it to your quest spot, and you could get a little extra room there. But now there's just legitimately more room, which is just awesome. Something I wanted to do was get every at least weapon in the game and every gear in the game. This is gonna finally allow me to do that because I'll actually have space to do that. And with the new cosmetic feature, I actually have a purpose to do that. I can set up my cosmetic for the ones that look the coolest and just have a cosmetic versus my normal one. So that seems like it's it. We've kind of analyzed what we needed to analyze, and there's still some questions to be answered, but the update's coming in 1 or 2 weeks and we'll know from there. I'm really excited to get some collections going, maybe 100% collecting all the best types of every single gear. It'll definitely add some more to the game if you're the collecting type. But that's all from me. They pretty much said exactly what they're gonna bring to the game. They've shown it to us, and we're excited. This is gonna help a lot, and I appreciate the dev team working hard. So I hope you're enjoying this little update, and I'll be back soon with another video.